Measles, yes, it is making a comeback thanks to anti-vaxxing parents. Some kids, though, they're taking matters into their own hands. Joining us now, Dr. Marc Siegel. Doctor, I almost called you Mark. Doctor, we understand that there are some kids who are going behind their parents' backs and getting a measles vaccine, even though their parents don't want it. What do you say about that?
Sends a great message. There's a kid named Ethan Lindenberger, just turned 18 in Ohio, that went ahead and got all kinds of vaccines that his mother didn't give him before. She looked up, saw him on the screen, and said, "Whoa, what are you doing?" And I'm so proud of him because it sends a message of courage. The whole problem here is fear. Fear of vaccines. Anti-vaxxers saying, watch out, that vaccine will get you. A vaccine like the MMR or measles, mumps, rubella vaccine that has saved millions of lives.
Well, the measles vaccine eradicated measles from the United States of America. It was gone.
As endemic, right. There wasn't any. There was no native homegrown cases here as of 2000.
So what happened? How did it come back?
Because around the world it still is 3 to 4 million cases around the world, and traveler will bring it in. Like in the case of Washington State, a kid from Ukraine brought it in, and the unvaccinated, because that area, there's personal exemptions in Washington State where they say, we don't want our kids having it, and they don't have to say the reason. It doesn't have to be a religious reason. It doesn't have to be a medical reason. Just can be, I don't want my kid having it. And in this county in Washington State, Clark County, the vaccination rate is under 80%. And since measles spreads like wildfire, Stuart, if you're not vaccinated, you have a 90% chance of getting it. 90% if you encounter someone that has it.
Is this back to the discredited argument that vaccines create autism? That's what it goes back to?
I think you're right about that. Yes. It goes back to this idea that vaccines can cause harm, that vaccines can cause autism. But guess what can cause harm? Measles.
Measles, right.
Two out of 1,000 kids will die from measles. One out of 1,000 kids will get a brain swelling from measles, and then there's even larger numbers will have problems with development later on. It is not a benign disease.
Is there any sign that this outbreak in the northwestern United States, has it been contained?
No, not yet. It's 51 cases so far. There's too many unvaccinated. It's not spreading to other areas, but we have regional spread in other areas. Okay. In other words, in Brooklyn there's some, in New Jersey there's some. Christina was saying that there's some spread from Israel to the United States. Areas where it's not...
The Orthodox Jewish community in Williamsburg was hit, 17 children there. And like you said, it spreads through coughing and sneezing.
You know, that's right. It's a big rash. Everyone knows about the rash, but you get it from coughing and sneezing. You can actually have it and not know you have it and spread it to someone else.
That's one vaccine which children should have. Period.
At least we agree on that.
We certainly do, Doctor. Thanks very much. Appreciate it.